Hey guys, I'm Chewy Mew. Rank them from what I believe to be the best. The worst figure, obviously, is Black Cat. Kraven the Hunter doesn't even want to stand next to her, that's how bad the figure is. So, take a look at the Black Cat. I already reviewed these figures. I think shaky. There was like a... If I move my lamp more on it. What the heck? Why is it shaky? What if we put that there? Oh yeah, that works better. And things that they get like a top shadow. Okay, that's better. It's still shaky. What the heck? But yeah, here's the Black Cat. I actually went back and did some more customizing to her, which the figure, there's no hope for this figure. I found this whip. Doesn't count. That's not Black Cat. That's a joke. Maybe Kraven the Hunter. Maybe Kraven the Hunter. And I'm not ranking these based upon, like, I'm not comparing them to other figures, because I do think, well, this is like the only Toy Biz Kraven the Hunter we got. We also got the single card version, which has some little paint differences here, like no hair on the chest. This is different color. His pants are kind of different, you know. Kraven the Hunter would go next. It's quite hard deciding who's next, and while I was deciding, I decided to get some Milk Boy to help me make a clear choice. Shout out to Milk Boy. Next would have to be Electro. It's a great figure. He has amazing articulation, but the reason he gets the next spot is because it's still a great figure. I love this figure, but just compared to the other figures, like, that's definitely the definitive Electro, but just something about, I don't know, that one just doesn't get as high because these other figures are awesome. Next, I would have to say is Venom. Venom, definitely another great figure. What I love about this figure is obviously the articulation, his huge size. Like, compare him to, like, Kraven the Hunter. He's taller than Kraven the Hunter. Doesn't look, not that much taller, but he is taller. Actually, not my big comparison. But compare him to Spider-Man. He is bigger than Spider-Man. Excuse me, I had, like, weird, like, phlegm or something. Venom, definitely great figure. I would say he goes up this high because this is like this is the only 80s style Venom without the crazy tongue, not looking like crazy monstrous looking more like just a buff guy in the symbiote with like a face of like a shark, you know? And I love the figure for that reason. It's like the only one we got, and out of this box set, I don't know, just to me something about this one just grabs me more than the other ones. Next, we've got, our choices are Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and Spider-Man. I'd say for third place, the figure that gets third place is, I'm going to have to say it's, believe it or not, I'm going to have to say Green Goblin. Or no. Yeah, I'm going to say it's Green Goblin. While I do think this Green Goblin is awesome, it's definitely great. He fits perfectly with this Spider-Man, like him and the Spider-Man, just the amount of shading, amount of detail, the type of sculpting and stuff, they feel very, very similar, like, not like, you know what I mean, like, they feel like as if they go together, like, these two would be, like, in the same universe, their style that they were made in fits together. But the reason he gets third is because I give, out of Spider-Man and Doc Ock, I feel like it would be an unpopular opinion to put Spider-Man and then Doc Ock, but I think that's what I'm going to put. I know that's a pretty crazy thing that you probably wouldn't expect someone to do, and that's precisely why I'm doing it, because I do love this Spider-Man. The Spider-Man's definitely awesome. Come on, focus. Actually, you know what, never mind. No, Doc Ock goes here, Spider-Man goes here. No, I'm kidding. No, Doc Ock doesn't get first place. So Doc Ock gets second place, while, yeah, all the other villains are awesome. Black Cat, that figure doesn't count. Kraven the Hunter, yes, definitely awesome, great figure. Just out of the box set, to me, he's the least appealing. We're not counting Black Cat, that figure doesn't count here. Kraven the Hunter, definitely great, very awesome figure. Had a lot of fun with all of these as a kid, even Black Cat, Yeah, all of these are great. Just what gives him the edge is, well, yeah, I did lose the original Sinister 6 box set Dr. Octopus, but this is the re-released, or this is a single package version where he, it's like a deluxe version in a way. You get different head sculpt, different color, you get his belt, you get a rubber trench coat instead of the white one he wears, the white lab coat, which I lost that before I lost the Doc Ock, I know that for sure. it he gets this place because just the amount of fun and the amount of like entertainment you get with this guy. It just, to me, it outranks these other guys. The Green Goblin, I had fun with all of these as a kid, and I all think they're amazing figures. Even if they were to sell all these figures by themselves, like just in their own single packaging, Kraven the Hunter, we already got that, and it's a great figure on its own. Electro, that would be awesome. Venom, awesome. All of these would be great. This guy was released on his own, which makes him less unique, because there's 3 different ways you can get the Dr. Octopus. You can get him in this box set. You can get him like this one, like, or he's by himself. Then there was another one where you get a Spider-Man. It was like a Spider-Man battle pack, something like that, where you get the Doc Ock with the trench coat, like the one from the box set, and then you also get another Spider-Man that I reviewed in the past. So, actually, saying that, what makes him go up this high is all the the crazy posability you can get with these tentacles. But if we take into account how it looked originally, with these, my mom put these wires on it and glued them into the back because they kept falling off. But now it's an awesome figure. So, actually saying that, I'm going to put him here. Actually, no, I'm going to put him here, actually. That crazy. He went from 2nd place to being 4th place. But the reason he gets 4th place is, don't get me wrong, I still love this figure. It's still one of my favorite in the box set, but just because of the work that had to be done to make him a great figure, I feel like that holds him back a bit. So here's our rank. Black Cat gets last because, I mean, come on, of course she gets last. That figure is horrible. Even after customizing it and modifying stuff about it, there's no saving that figure. I think it looks better than when it came in the box set, but it's still a horrible figure. Kraven the Hunter, still fun and unique, just compared to these other ones, he's not as unique as these other guys. We already got a Kraven the Hunter separately, so to me that takes him down a little bit. Electro, great articulation, awesome mold, everything is perfectly. Just he doesn't come with any accessories, and I feel like the other ones are just outclass him. Dr. Octopus, he gets 4th place instead of 2nd place like I was going to give him because all the work that had to be done to his tentacles to make him viable and make him actually fun. Venom, awesome design. I really like the way it looks. Looks just like the 80s classic, like first appearance style Venom. I love that about the figure because I really like that the first, like, out of the comic books design, I really like his first appearance style. Green Goblin gets here because he and the Spider-Man go so well together. And then Spider-Man gets 1st place because, I mean, look at it. I don't even need to say anything. Just look how awesome this figure looks. Let me know how you would rank them, like who would be 1st place all the way to who would be 7th place. Let me know that in the comments. Also, let me know what you think about how I rated them. I love this, I guess this is kind of like a series reviewing these 7 figures. Alright, that's going to be all for this review. And since I already did Y for these guys, all individually, instead of going Y for these guys, I'm going to go Y.